So Barrister Ini Ibeghe has just laid out the full story behind what happened with SOWORE'S arrest. So as we watch this video, I just have a couple of questions for all of us to think about. Why is the media so silent on this?
So
First,
I can also
let's
see
watch the
here
video.
that the third order says the order of this court, together with the motion on notice, be served on the respondent today, Friday, October the 17th, which was that day. So now you're saying that, or you're claiming that the order was not served as instructed by the court. What happens in law if an order was to, if this was to be served on the respondent and they were not served? Does it stop them from carrying out their protest?
Wait, does the media no
Excellent
longer
question.
do real
But let me
reporting?
quickly inform
Are they just
Nigerians.
asking
The
obvious
places that
questions
I
without
know
digging into facts they saw?
verifiable, and you had correspondence who
continue
covered
watching.
this protest, that this protest actually took place. Utako, Apo Mechanic, Gudu Junction. I think some persons went to Transcorp. But these are the places identifiable that this protest actually took place. Places. You can look at the order. You have the order before you. Transcorp was not listed. Look at it. You have the order.
So, Ibeghe, where were they?
I'm saying that.
My apologies. In addition to your response, the
Should the
people that
media
the
just
police
act
arrested
neutral
on
on
the
issues
claim
like this?
of the police,
Or should they
which
take
you
a
have rightly
stance
put,
when
and which
something
this
is
order
clearly
is saying
not
they were
right?
restricted, is that
Let's listen.
these persons went to protest in areas that the court has said don't go near those places, anywhere apart from these places.
When it comes to the Nigeria police force, and I say this with all sense of responsibility, and filing charges in court, the police lies for a living. I have seen this case after case. So if they are going to file a charge on a fake information report to say, I mean, it doesn't even make sense. You covered the protest. China CV covered the protest. Did you see Sowore at the villa? Did you see Sowore at the Court of Appeal? Did you see Sowore at the Eagle Square? But assuming that they even protested at those places, which is a question you asked previously, can they be prosecuted? The answer is no. Because the procedure in law for
Are they
punishing
just
contempt
asking
is clear.
obvious questions
And
without
this
digging
contempt
into
they are
facts
alleging
they saw?
arises from a civil action filed by the same police. If a party disobeys an order of court, the only authority, the only institution that has jurisdiction to inquire into the allegation of that disobedience is the court that makes that order. How do you do that? You simply file a motion before the court to commit that person to prison. So what the police has done, assuming without considering that the protest actually took place in those places, is resorting to serve help. The judge who made this order has not been informed that his own order has been violated. The police has not taken the steps required by law for the enforcement of that order. So for you to file a charge based on section 152 of the Penal Code that is in respect of property, if a property is in your possession or in the possession of another person, and the court says don't enter that property or hand over that property and disobey, and you disobey that order, then you can be prosecuted. To bring a charge under a section of the law that has no connection with what we are dealing with, it is a sign of executive recklessness. I would have said illiteracy. So, number one, I want to place on record, I am not aware that the order was violated, and I have challenged you. Show me evidence that this order was actually violated. Number two, we cannot even speak about violation because the condition precedent to the applicability and the enforcement of that order, which the court acknowledged in number 3, which you have read, is that that order must be served on the respondents on the 17th of October. They did not serve that order. That order was not effective. That order cannot be said to have been violated. And assuming they even served, I have shown you, I have explained to you, that the correct approach in law is to go
And
back
there you
to the
have
judge
it.
that
You've
made
heard the
order.
legal take. Needless talking more. But the question remains, should the media be more than silent observers? What do you think? It's the truth at the time. Take care and have a nice day.